Yeah, I don't know, my shoulder's been hurting. I think I might go check out the trainer then. We were out playing baseball and we were throwing and both of our shoulders hurt. I feel a cracking sensation and it just hurts when I'm not doing anything.
Alright, let me check your range of motion here. That hurts. I think you may have torn your rotator cuff.
What's my rotator cuff? What's my rotator cuff?
Your rotator cuff consists of four muscles: the supraspinatus muscle, the infraspinatus, the teres minor, and the subscapularis. And these tendons of the muscles attach your humerus to your shoulder blade and at the head of the humerus, and the rotator cuff allows you to rotate your arm. But when you tear one of these tendons, when you tear your rotator cuff, you're tearing one or more of these tendons away from the head of the humerus with a partial tear or full thickness tear, which is basically a hole in the tendon.
Well, how would I have torn? I didn't fall on it or I didn't lift anything heavy.
Those things can cause an acute tear in the rotator cuff. But since you play baseball, you must have a degenerative tear.
Degenerative tear?
Degenerative tear occurs when you overuse your shoulder over time. For instance, something like throwing or weightlifting, or in your case, baseball.
I probably have my rotator cuff torn too, because I'm always throwing baseball.
Alright, let me check.
Ow, yeah, that really pinches right here.
Just want to pull your elbow?
Yeah.
In that case, that pinching pain is usually an impingement sign, meaning that you could have bursitis in your shoulder.
Bursitis?
Remember the four muscles of the rotator cuff?
Yeah, the infraspinatus, the supraspinatus, the teres minor, and the subscapularis, right?
Okay. The tendons of the muscles of the rotator cuff come together with the head of the humerus, which sits underneath the acromion of the scapula. Between the acromion and the head of the humerus is a lubricating sac called the bursa. And the bursa is a fluid-filled sac located all throughout the body to reduce the friction between your joints. And when you move your arm, the bursa allows the rotator cuff, the tendons of the rotator cuff to glide freely in the space between the acromion and the humerus. But sometimes this bursa becomes inflamed and swells, reducing the space between the acromion and the humerus, causing pain when you move your arm, such as that pinching pain you felt when you moved your elbow. Once again, since you play baseball, the repetitive stress should probably cause the bursa to inflame.
Oh, okay. So what do we do now?
While rest and anti-inflammatory medicine are most important, avoid baseball and other activities that could cause you to move your shoulder. And a few weeks of rest followed by physical therapy should be enough. But the next step would be cortisone or steroids injection to relieve the pain. And if your symptoms last more than 6 months, then I would suggest surgery. For your rotator cuff, the surgery would reattach the torn tendon to the head of the humerus. And for your bursitis, the surgery would remove the inflamed bursa.
Well, let's hope we don't need surgery.
Yeah.
Exactly. So in that case, you need some rest. No baseball.
Uh-oh, wait till you have to tell Coach.
Hey.
Hey Dave, how are you?
Good, how's it going?
Good.
What are you here for?
Oh, sprained my shoulder the other day throwing frisbee with my dog. So I've been seeing Dr. Steph.
How's your recovery going?
Great. She's been giving me, I've been taking anti-inflammatories and she's been doing some physical therapy. She said it'll be good as new.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Dr. Steph checked my shoulder. She said I might have a torn rotator cuff, so no baseball.
Oh, wow. That's too bad. Sorry to hear that. You're a good player. Coach won't be happy.
Yeah, he won't.
Kelly, I'm ready to take you now.
Okay, great. Thanks, Steph.
Let's go.
Thanks, Dave. See ya.
See ya.
Hey.
Hey, Coach. We have some bad news for you.
Oh, uh-oh.
I think I tore my rotator cuff.
Oh my gosh. What was the infraspinatus, teres minor, the subscapularis, or the
It
supraspinatus?
was my subscapularis.
Oh my god. And what about you?
I have bursitis. I was just throwing too much, but after some rest, the swelling should go down.
You guys are missing such a good game.
Sorry, Coach.
No, we're so sorry.
My two best players. Make sure you guys follow Dr. Steph's orders and do all her exercises she has to offer.
Okay,
Sure
Coach.
thing, Coach.
Okay, well, see you guys at practice. You have to go to practice.